Hello everybody, it's me. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at something that has been fantasized for so long. Something that is just kind of crazy. I can't lie. I'm going to be taking a look at Hollibunch. Now, you see me use Hollibunch every once in a while, right? Whenever I'm running like Speedersonicv. But today, it's a little different. We finally have very hyper personalities available to us, which immediately I wanted to go to Hollibunch, right? Because, dude, Hollibunch, very hyper, festive spirit is insane. I am running relatively the same set that I used on my last Hollibunch, but this time I have one move that's different and the TPs are slightly different. I have the item energy orb here, of course, because it just lowers the cost of my moves. And now, I have something I want to say. With energy orb, with very hyper, with a specific move that we have, it basically gives us a free +1/+1, which of course I'm talking about Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind is the only thing that I changed from this set. Now, before I had Spectral Burst, just 4 attacks Hollibunch, I'm going Peace of Mind here because thanks to very hyper, we're barely losing any energy. Right, we have a total of 381 energy. With 19 of that gone, heck, we're still gonna hit ridiculously hard, right? We're still hitting really hard. Hold on. I think we have 362 left. We have a 543 attack stat that we get to throw out one of our really strong moves. Now, I do like Light and Bug, I can't lie, because Light being immunized by Plant, then you have Bug type to hit it, is always nice. I like Life Drain as well, because it gives us that sustainability against some other, I don't even freaking know, you know, it just gives you sustainability against water types and stuff. And it's just a good move in general, and I prefer it over Nature's Force. Plus, it does pair funnily well with Nova Blast, because like 52 and 48 if you're not running Energy Orb. But I do think Energy Orb is always going to be the best item on Hollibunch. Maybe in the future you could do Power Amulet, which if you don't know is the higher your energy is, the more damage you can do. Which, hey, that would be really strong for Hollibunch, because this one keeps energy high all the time. But yeah, here are the TPs. Not a whole lot changes. I have 200 health, 200 energy, 28 range defense. And listen, with something like Hollibunch, because you're investing 200 into your energy, you don't actually get to, I don't actually get, I think you're only allowed to use 496 TPs, because since you're putting 200 into here, something like that. And then the 72 speed is so you can outspeed Sluggish, 80 speed Himber, and it just makes you generally safe into Himber so you can hit it really freaking hard with Life Drain. But yeah, I'm going to be playing it today with Speedersonicv, of course, because I just think it's a really strong core, being able to flush out so much damage with their coverage moves all together. I don't think they actually share a type of coverage, so they are able to just do some insane damage. But yeah, with all that being said, hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Alright, here we go into the first battle. Now, let's see here. We have... This is not a great battle for Hollibunch, can't lie. Yeah, that's not... not particularly pleasant. I could maybe get Barbs up early, and this is really good to check the freaking Charonics. And I can bring Isagul in the back. Definitely want to bring this for Pyrelin, because it's just our best way of beating it. Plus, oh god, this game is tough. Wow, can't lie when I say this game is going to be annoying and pretty tough. Oh, let's see what happens though. As they go into Charonics lead, so we have a very, very good lead into them, so this is going to be really good for us. We can always click Barbs here, because we also have a Reflection Burst, so it's completely fine. If they go Eliguana, they're going to go for a Mudslide, which would be really fair for them to do. And yeah, after that, we can go into Hollibunch, which then we resist all of his moves. We get a Peace of Mind off. They go Oxydrake. We get a Nova Blast, gets the kill, and we're up early, maybe. That works, too. He's going to burn up, right? You're going to burn up, right? There's no way you don't burn up. I mean, I could just Flash and Flee, right? Burn Up comes out. Oh, Boom Bash, actually. That did a lot more than I wanted it to, I can't lie. He Flash and Flee's out. We get a little bit of damage there on the Pyrolin, and we can actually go straight into our Gargolem, try to set up our Bane of Haste. And I do think getting our Bane of Haste up as early as we can is always going to be our best option. And the reason I also went range defense over melee defense in Hollibunch is because I can easily, like, more easily beat Charonix, and it's just the better defensive option to have, I would think. I'm gonna slap down here, actually. I don't see him ever staying in because he can't do damage to me. So I think slapdown's the best option because it gets rid of an item, maybe on the Charonix. No is we get rid of item on Tundrelin. Hey, getting rid of heavy armor is great. That's a great thing that happens here. Okay, now Miraith is pretty free. And we are really good. Oh, we actually get rid of Mysterious Dust. Well, we don't have any status conditions, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Miraith is always fine, right? Isagul is also always fine, right? Okay, so here we get a good Metal Blast, right? And it's good into the Alaguana, and if they go Alaguana, we get to go Hollibunch, which then gets a Peace of Mind into a really strong hitting move. So this is honestly pretty good for us so far. We're not losing. So this is good. We do get a good Metal Blast here, though. But if they go Pyrolin, I think it's still fine, right? It could also, I don't know, like, they could, maybe they're suspecting Fade Away. So they go into a light type, so they get this Metal Blast off. But I think I can just always click Metal Blast, right? If they go Pyrolin, that's unfortunate. Hit on the Charonix, that's great. That is a great move for us to hit here. Metal Blast. Okay. Oh, the crit takes it out. Ain't no way we get a crit there. Unfortunate for him that we get the crit, but hey, deserved for using Charonix. Alright, so Pyrolin comes in here, and then we need to figure out what we're going to do from there. I think he was over-predicting there, and he thought that Charonix was always the best option because he would outspeed, get a Spectral Burst off, but I got the crit, which did matter 100%. We never killed it without the crit. Pyrolin comes in for free. The question is, do we want to play this risky or not? We don't really have any reason to because we always have blue that can come in. So we can go straight into our... Yep, boom. Fire Breath comes out, and we're completely fine. Okay. Here, a crazy play is to double Celesting. Let's go to Earthquake, see what happens. Scout the waters, I guess. Yeah, the play there was definitely Celesting into the... No, was it? Because my Reflection Burst? I don't know, actually, if that was the move or not. I really want to... I could go Icy, right? Charonix is dead. They have Pyrolin, Tundrelin, and two others they haven't revealed. Miraith is always fine, right? Miraith always works, I think. I could also set up... No, I can't set up Bane of Haste. I'm just going to go Miraith. Miraith always works, even if they go back into Pyrolin. Oxydrake, I don't really care. Because what's this really going to do to hit me? Outburst? That's a bad move. But it will hit me pretty hard. I do need to be aware of that, but I do have Celesting, which is good into Oxydrake, so we're always going to go Celesting here, which is also going to proc our Milkshake. Outburst, we quad resist that, and then we get our Milkshake healing here. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, so here we just Flash and Flee. Okay, so is this Rageful Plushie? What is this? What are we dealing with here? That's very clever. What did it click is the real question. I'm not sure. I think that blue is just the best neutral ground here. I could have barbed there and gotten all my traps up. Oh, maybe Driving Force is here. Bamboozle. Oh, that's crazy, actually. What? Bamboozle's wild. We could Bane of Haste here. Driving Force. Oh, dang. Earthquake was the better move there, then. And we are into Miraith, actually. He's low on energy, so Outburst isn't going to do any damage, so we get a free Fade Away here. It's going to do, at most, probably half, but I do think the Fade Away... We can also Shatter, actually. I'm going to Shatter, actually, get more barbs up. Rejuvenate, so we get the good Shatter off here. We get a Shatter into Fade Away on his rest. What's Oxydrake's speed stat? Let's find out. Oxydrake has 63 with Sluggish. If he had 0 speed UPs, then we would outspeed with Hollibunch. We could honestly shatter again. I'm just going to fade away, though. I think it's just a better option. As he goes for a rest, we get the fade away off. He has Bamboozle, which I need to be careful of with Hollibunch. I know that he's very clever, but he probably has that speed stat. If I set up the Bane of Haste, I get my fade away off, right? I do get that little bit of speed, but I should still always underspeed. They go for Outburst into Hollibunch, but then I get a Nova Blast off. I think that works out the best for us. I think it's time to play the Bane of Haste card. So I Soul Burst here into a fadeaway. He has Outburst, Steel Crusher. It shouldn't really matter as long as he has some speed UPs, right? At most, let's see. He needs to have like, okay, if he has at least 30 speed UPs, then he outspeeds. So this is kind of a gamble that we're playing at here. Little bit of a gamble here. But let's see what happens. There's a light on in my computer. I don't know what that's for. So yeah, okay, so we do get the outspeed there, which, okay, if we look at this, we have 64 compared to 73. It's a small enough gap. It's a 9 speed gap, so we're gonna see what happens here. Hollibunch is in, and we get a really strong Outburst. Beautiful. Very good for us. Okay, now we get a really strong Nova Blast. We are very hyper. This is gonna deal an insane amount of damage. And we get the outspeed. Beautiful. Okay, this is amazing. Beautiful for Hollibunch. Playing the late game Icicle was definitely the play there. We have 2 layers of barbs up. Whatever they go into, we could honestly peace of mind on, since we now know that he has Tundurlin, Pyrolin, so he has one other unrevealed thing. If it's Eliguana, we always peace of mind, and he loses to Hollibunch. Pyrolin. We always peace of mind here. The reason we peace of mind here instead of him, like, rejuvenating is because we can get a defense boost while he goes for, like, Fire Breath, Burn Up, whatever the heck he wants to do. Won't matter to me, because I'm going to get an incredibly powerful Nova Blast off. So I can always peace of mind here for free and feel very safe doing it. Fire Breath. Is it Volcanic? No. Okay. So here we're just going to Nova Blast off and kill it. Our attack stat is so high right now. Holy crap. And he switches into Eliguana, maybe? Tundurlin. Mirwraith. Okay, Mirwraith is in. Okay. It's reflective. Okay. We do need to figure out how to beat this. It does outspeed us, but we shouldn't... No, he has Dark Surge. Do you think we die? Do I need Hollibunch? I guess that's... kind of depends. No, I don't think I need it. Oh, he goes for fadeaway. Oh! He was over-predicting. He went for an over-prediction there. And that was his downfall. Is I get a huge life drain off, get all my health back. Well, a lot of it. Now we're in a position where we could... I'm just going to kill it, honestly. I don't know why he clicked fadeaway there. That was a weird move to click. Even when he had, like, he had Metal Blast, he had Dark Surge. Better moves there he had. But hey, I won't... That was fine. This is fine for us. We're popping off. So, Hollibunch's attack stat right now is pretty high. We have, what? 212 energy. We have 318 power right now. Which, actually, if I go check... Hollibunch, 200 energy. That is we have the exact same power right now as a normal Hollibunch that's at neutral. Okay, no, here we can rest. We're at +1 anyway, so we never take much damage from this. We can rest here and it's completely fine. We get all of our energy back. He loses his energy as well. Boom Bash comes out. We're completely fine. All right, and we get to go for an Nova Blast, which gets the kill. We have a ridiculous amount of energy right now. And we are sitting at a clean 571 attack stat. We actually get crit there, which really sucks. But Tundurlin can't beat the rest of our team because we got the Mirwraith in the back, which can pretty much completely wall it. And yeah, it's pretty much over. He can't win this. Also, I maybe could outspeed it, but I severely doubt it. Tundurlin has, like... I outsped it. See, these are scenarios where that little speed stat can matter a lot, right? What is Tundurlin's speed? 50? Oh yeah, we totally outsped that. GG. All right, and here we go into the next battle. Now, here, okay, we are so, it's so much better for us to be able to spam our Icicle here, as well as being able to threaten this full rant that we definitely need dead early, because that is going to be very irritating to fight. They have a Your Snack as well. I do think that maybe the lead of the... I don't even know. Like, maybe this is a lead. If it's... It could be Facade My Mask, so we always need to make sure of that. And if it's Facade, we'll see what happens. He always gets slapped down. Hollibunch Spring is obvious. I do think Dorigo is some... do I do this? Or this is fine. And then I can do this, right? I think I want as much pressure as I can get with my Spirit type moves because he has no Light type. And he has, like, what, 3 resists? I think, no, 2, actually. This is really good for me. This is a really good game for Spirit types. Alright, so let's see what he leads off with. Glissadia, using an Omnidisc. Oh, this... Okay, now, of course, we don't know whether this is My Mask or not. Reflection Burst... Or, Flash and Flee is kind of the neutral ground here, you know? I'm gonna Flash and Flee, actually. As he switches into his Florant. It was Phage Knot. Okay, beautiful. We get a nice free Flash and Flee on that. So that was their Glissadia. We know that was their Glissadia. Hollibunch is honestly free because it walls it. It can't Flash and Flee. It can Zip Zap, though. We get a piece of Mind Off, and then they go Florant. I think here we go for Pharaoh Blast to chunk Florant, right? I think that's a fair move. If they're Rant, that'd be crazy. Oh my god, they're Rant. There's no way. And that does actually lower our range attack, by the way. It does. That's crazy. The only Rant Phage Knot user in the world. We found him. I could go offensive with the Icicle, but I can't really do much with Hollibunch afterward. Rant. Okay, I don't really care about that. Zip Zap if you want. I get a free Shatter here, which gets Barbs up. Which is always good for me. Shatter is completely fine as he goes for a Rejuvenate. I don't really care. You can have your Phage Knot healthy. I'd rather get my Barbs up. Though I don't have Reflective anymore, so Flash and Flee is possible. So I think I Fade Away now, right? Flash and Flee would chunk me down to maybe like here, maybe half. We'll see though. I'm gonna Fade Away. He Flash and Flees. Okay, we actually took that a lot better than I thought. So I get my free Fade Away here, which is really good for us, because he has no way to stop my Fade Away. This is good. He has no switches into Fade Away. His only Fade Away switch is Phage Knot, which currently is not doing too great. Though the Rant Phage Knot is crazy, I can't lie. Glissadia, okay. Well, we break Facade, right? If it is Facade. No, okay. Sal's thing always comes in. Now here I can just Barb, I think, right? We're fine to Barb. Oh wait, this could actually work out really well in my favor, thinking about it now, because of the malware on the Phage Knot. I'm curious to see what happens if I stay in, you know? I can actually be evil here if I do this. Is it cool? That's Energy Orb, right? It has to be. So I Soul Burst into a Fade Away. He can't let me do this, by the way. Now, the reason he can't let me do this is because Malware is going to get rid of my ability. But it's already going to proc. Which means once Mana Face goes down, I just come back in and set it right back up. So, this is going to be absolutely amazing for you if you end up staying in. Oh, no, we stayed in. Oh, no, buddy. Okay, so we can always assume Flash and Flee comes out, right? Let's just do this. Alright. Just Shatter here. No reason not to. Ah, come on. So he's Flash and Flee, Ramp, Thunderstrike, Rejuvenate. That's a crazy set, can't lie. We have 3 layers of barbs up with an incredibly offensive Hollibunch on the field. So, and we have Mirwraith for a sack later. So this is great. Hollibunch always comes in. The only problem is if he has Florant, right? That's the only problem here is if he has Florant. He's not immediately switching, so chances of him having Florant, we'll see. Did he bring it? We will see. Okay, it's taking a bit. Oh. Now look, we're never killing this, right? And it always clicks slap down. Do we go with the Mirwraith sack now? I think we do, right? We could kill it. Maybe. No, it has clever now, so we can never kill it. Just go Mirwraith and sack it. Mirwraith sack here I think always happens. Nothing I can really do to save it. Right, slap down. Bane of Haste now ends. Now look, this is why this works out well for me, right? He wastes his energy as well. Now watch. If I'm right, I should have Party Trick back up. Boom. I can set it right back up. Yup. Because of the malware. And we get our Bane of Haste right back up. We fade away now. And if he could Shadow Sprint, he could do something weird here, but let's see. He switches out. He's into Glissadia. But we get our Hollibunch back in the field for a huge Nova Blast. Oh, it's my mask. He had my mask the whole time. He had my mask. It was there. Yo. All right, now we could also life drain, right? That would get us our health back, but we're not really worried about our health, right? $304, right? Against your snack. He's into your snack. The real question is, do we just like hit it, right? That's the question. I'm gonna go back into Ice A NUKE LOL actually. I'm completely fine with what's happening right now. Slap down does nothing to me, and I get a free fade away, which breaks his tank. And then if he doesn't click Shadow Sprint, he switches, which then means I can hit the Glissadia, which means he has your snack, Glissadia, and then one other thing. So right now, Ice A NUKE LOL is just in a perfect position to just pop off. Glissadia is in. How much damage do we get here? We actually nearly killed Glissadia. Okay. Hollibunch is in. I think realistically their Celesting was better. But hey, Hollibunch. Okay, yeah, here we can just really click anything that we want. The least costing energy move is Life Drain, so we're gonna click it, and it also gives us like 2 health back. But hey, it's worth it, right? Oh, 4. What a W. Bane of Haste now ends. As he's into Revenine. So it was Revenine he was keeping a secret. What do we got for Revenine? Not really a whole lot, honestly. Diver's got to be able to barter, right? I really was still... So no, Hollibunch wins immediately. The second I get it back on the field, it's just spam Nova Blast, right? And it should get a kill every time, no matter what. So it's like Celesting's the sack, right? Celesting's always the sack here, I think. Fire Breath. We actually tanked that twice. We tanked that, get our thing, and if he's Boots, we don't die, which means we get a Flash and Flee. But is he Boots? Oh, he's Boots, isn't he? He doesn't have Dark Surge. Oh, he's Boots. Okay, Boots finished Revenine, which means you lose Revenine here, right? I think it's over. That or you go your snack on the Flash and Flee, which that means you get to go back into Hollibunch, which actually can outspeed your snack. So let's see what happens here. See how like commanding Yeah, it's Boots. It's Boots Revenine. See how commanding the Hollibunch has been this whole game? How terrifying it is. And how it's performing even outside of Bane of Haste. Like, if you're against, like, slower teams, Bane of Haste can sometimes actually be your downfall. And it was almost the case here. But Hollibunch, having that little bit of speed is going to allow us to outspeed this Ear Snack. Because they usually run very sluggish. And even if it's not, then we have... Maybe that little bit of speed will help us here. Nah, okay. Even then... Hollibunch still put in a lot of work, threatening pretty much everything. Now we just go into Icicle, Frightful Surprise, and then it's off the game immediately. I think that's, like, a lot of Hollibunch, right? I mean, we clicked Peace of Mind, we Pharaoh Blasted, we've Life Drained. I've clicked, like, every move. I'm proud of myself. This should end off the game, though. He can't do anything here. He has lost. Also, another reason you could run very clumsy is if you're in case worried about Hollibunch specifically, right? And it ends off the game with a fadeaway. And I think that's the game, right? And with that, that will end off that battle. GG. Good game. Good game. But with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I only did 2 battles, but I feel like those 2 battles were like pretty good. Pretty long as well. I do think that Hollibunch with Very Hyper is a really cool and offensive thing. Like, you instantly get up to like a dauntless level of power. It's honestly crazy. And later, once you get the passive energy regain, Hollibunch is also going to do some incredible damage. Hollibunch is just such an underrated mon, and it's probably one of my favorite things to use, and it's awesome. Just, if you ever get the chance to use Hollibunch and you want to try it out, just try it out. It is such a fun thing to use. And it's kind of weird that you can't use all 500 TPs, though, I think. But yeah, with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye.